welcome back to Toys TV. If you watched the video yesterday, we had a Halloween costume contest featuring the cars from Radiator Springs that have already turned into Halloween costume outfits. So you guys had a choice to vote, and a lot of you voted, and the overall winner, believe it or not, is Scarecrow Doc Hudson. This is actually Doc Hudson, won the best costume in the entire group here. I'm going to run through them right quick to show you. There's Zombie Lightning McQueen, Pumpkin Sally, Cruz Ramirez Vampire, the Devil, that's actually Chick Hicks, and there's Werewolf Mater, he came really good, and Flo the Witch, Ramone the Ghost, there's Jackson Storm, he's actually a zombie, and here's Frankenstein, or Frankenstein as they call him, and Vampire Wingo. So anyway, the last poll question was whether you want me to make, this is McMissile camouflage. He was quite easy to make, so don't worry about it. I'm just going to tear it apart again. I'm going to paint it into a vampire. The poll results are in. Over 90% of the people said vampire, so I'm just going to paint that totally black right now and put really scary eyes. And we'll see what kind of a mouth he can make. He got a scary mouth as it is. So let's get our paint ready. And thanks again for voting, everybody. Look, there's a button right here. You can go up and see a bunch of videos. We're taking cars from all kinds of Pixar cars. Look, there's a Zebra Mater. He's one of my favorites. And there's the Planet Pizza delivery truck. That's actually Mater converted. And we got this is what do I call this? This is Next Generation Lightning McQueen for Cars 4, which isn't even out yet, and we don't know if it will be out yet. Oh, there's Nemo, and there's that beautiful tractor. I love this guy. Watch. He's supposed to make a noise, but that thing's gone long ago. Anyway, there's the Fabulous School Bus of Doom, which is named after the School Bus of Doom, actually, Miss Fritter, and all kinds of other cars over here, guys. We got over 100 videos. There's Chimichanga. This is actually from McMissile as well. We're not going to paint that one. Oh, sorry there, Scarecrow. I knocked you over with the camera. We're going to take the one that's pretty much disposable. We can use that easily. And do it again if we have to. So let's get our paint out and paint that totally black right now, and then we'll let that dry, and we'll come back and put the eyes and a scary mouth, and that's about it. Okay? Okay, we're all set to go here. We have some black paint, and we got a medium-sized brush. And do you remember how careful I was? I'm not going to paint the wheels because I like to, in case I paint them again someday. Remember how careful I was not to paint the eyes on all these cars? Like, that was the most critical part. I cover them over sometimes, and now I'm just covering them completely with paint because I'm changing their eyes completely to make them into a Halloween costume. Because when you wear a mask, you cover your eyes because everyone knows you by your eyes, usually when you're out somewhere. So, oh wow, I got some green on this guy already, so I'm just going to paint that up while I got a chance and fix that wheel up so it looks good, it looks normal. Okay, I don't usually do much to the back because you guys don't see the back in the final picture, which is just the car on display. And all we're worried about is how it looks as a vampire, or someone suggested I make it Dracula. So what's the difference between Dracula and a vampire? Can anybody tell me? Because I don't know. I just said it's probably the same thing as a Dracula, which is a vampire. Because basically vampire, he is a Dracula as well, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know, because I don't know. But anyway, thanks again, guys, for watching all our videos. We really appreciate that. There's a button here, like I said, you can click anytime, subscribe, and you get the updates every time I update a video. There's a bell there, hit the bell. I make a video every day, and not very long, only about 3 or 4 minutes. And if you like this sort of a craft, say if you're a parent wanting to have some fun with your kids indoors on a rainy day, take your old Pixar cars and paint them into something else. You can always send me a link to a picture and I'll actually put it on display if I can. So let's just grab this by the back tires. Now my fingers are full of paint, as you know, because I painted the back tires. And I love that mouth on this guy. Look at that. He's already got a scary vampire mouth. I'm going to fill that with red paint again so it looks like red blood and maybe red eyes and big, well, red headlights maybe. And big eyes on his face. This is going to be a scary vampire. So this does not need 2 coats, so I won't waste any time doing the rest of it. It's going to be a matter of letting it dry under the heat lamp. Not too close, because as you see what happened to my old friend Doc Hudson, I put the heat lamp too close and melted, and it turned into a pretty good thing. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get the tires fixed when I'm off camera. And we'll come back in a few minutes and we'll put the eyes on. Okay, that paint dried pretty good, and don't forget our winner of the contest, if you're just joining us here, is Scarecrow Doc Hudson. So I put some white paint. I'm going to try and draw some really scary white eyes right across the middle here in the shape of like an oval. So then I can put black and yellow in there. It's going to be kind of scary if I can make this a vampire or a Dracula, I guess. There's a nice shaped eye. I got this nice little brush, it's working good. Now I can make the exact same one over here, I'll be really happy. The hard part of painting these things is getting everything symmetrical so it looks half decent. So that's not bad for me, I'm not that good at it. If you're making your own cars, a lot of you guys are really good at it, so I'm happy to see that. I'm gonna put a nice scary eyebrow right here. And see if I can get them joined right there like Dracula would have. Now, I got some white right there where my thumb was. Darn it. Got a little black paint left right here, do I? Yeah, a little black. I can put that right there. Patch that up. Okay. Now I got some red. I'm gonna put some red. Wrong color red. I like to have a bright red. I'm just gonna try and paint his mirrors first red. Those are the mirrors he sees behind him. He's a secret agent, so he has to see behind him. And that's what those mirrors are for. Let's put that right here. And I'm also gonna paint what's left of his headlights bright red. And see if I can get that looking pretty cool. And also, I'm gonna do his mouth again inside all red before I put the fangs on it, because he got a great big mouth. Wow, that's gonna look pretty good. I hope it works out well. You guys are really dedicated to the channel. Thanks again, everyone. I'm gonna keep thanking you guys for watching our videos. I appreciate that. Make sure you hit the thumbs up down there. We got over 100 of these car painting videos if you're interested in painting some crafts or whatever. Wow, that came good. Look at that. And let's see, can I highlight his eyes in red, 2 on the outside? Because he would have red highlights, wouldn't he? I'll put yellow in the middle. And let's see, that looks pretty good. Not perfect, but the best I can do. And put a little highlight on the eyebrow in here, red. And I want to also make a line from here to here for no reason. To give him a little bit of a definition there. What do you think of that so far? I put some black on the fender by mistake, some red on the fender by mistake. Okay, we'll leave that dry and we'll come back and put some more ideas on it. What do you think? That's pretty good so far. Okay, that dried pretty good. Now I'm gonna try and put some yellow in the eyes just to make it look a little bit more devious. And maybe I'll put a black dot in there on top of the yellow too when that dries, just to give it the depth. We're looking for some scary eyes. There we go. And now I'm going to put some white fangs. I hope they turn out pretty good. This brush is not the greatest, but I just put my fingers right on it, but I didn't. Okay, see if I can get some fangs on this guy. Pretty good. Just a couple of fangs. It is a vampire. See if I can get that one fixed up. Yeah, there you go. Check it out. There's fangs on vampire. A little crooked, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna get some black right for the middle of the eyes. Paint dries really quick, so I have to move fast. Okay, let's put a big blob of black right here. And on the other side. So there, does that look like a vampire to you? Well, I think it's almost done. It dried up pretty good. I just want to put maybe a big V right down the middle of the hood to give it more of a mean look. I don't know if it's... He's not a scary looking vampire or Dracula, but maybe this will help. I'll put a big line right from the front, right to the hood. And we'll call that the car, because I don't know what else I can do to make Finn McMissile look a little more scary. Not much. I'll try this hand. It might be a little easier in this here. He looks like a little bit of a vampire, especially with that mouth. Maybe it's Dracula. Maybe it's not. I tried to get a good image of it online, but couldn't see any. So listen, guys, there is my representation of Finn McMissile as a vampire. Let's clean up the mess here and have a look. There you go, there's our 3 vampires. There's Vampire Wingo, Vampire Finn McMissile, and Vampire Cruz Ramirez. And that's pretty much our whole collection right here, from Ghost Flow over to Zombie Jackson Storm, Frank and Sarge, and then we got the winner of the contest, Scarecrow Doc Hudson, and one of my favorites still is Werewolf Mater. He doesn't get much attention though. And there's Pumpkin Sally, Zombie Lightning, and the Devil as Chick Hicks. I gotta fix that horn. The glue didn't stick last night, so let's try it again. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching the video. Please feel free to leave a comment and suggestions, and thanks for watching.